Evening, we are live here at South Lafourche High School. And good evening, we are live here at South Lafourche High School for this non-district matchup between South Lafourche and Covenant Christian Academy. Casey Gisclair here. Taylor Griffin was not going to be available tonight. He had an automobile accident. He is okay, but he's tending to that right now. And Tarpons are playing some of their best basketball as of late. They won 3 out of their last 4 games. They beat Belchase last week, beat Berwick last week, beat Jeanerette last week, lost to Patterson in the Patterson tournament, and now today they'll be taking on a Covenant Christian Academy team that is a bit in transition, right? Last year they were really good. They had Devontae Johnson and Anthony Ruffin and a lot of really good players. Now they have a first-year coach, Kenny Lacey, and they're 1-4 on the season. They fell to South Terrebonne, Lee Magnet, Ellender, and NOLA Marina Maritime. Their only victory of the season was a 44-41 win over Grand Isle. Watching the junior varsity game, the Tarpons won 43-13. Really had their way throughout that one, so we're curious to see how this matchup shakes itself out. We want to thank some of our sponsors for allowing us to be here today. Thibodaux Regional Medical Center, a leader in bringing the latest and best technology to our region. State Bank and Trust Company, banking you can count on, member FDIC. Vision Communications, your local provider for TV, internet, home security, and automation. Learn more at viscom.net. Golden Motors, where price is priority, your hometown Chevy Buick dealer. Lady of the Sea General Hospital, compassionate medicine close to home. Joe Septic Contractors, your largest sewage and portable sanitation company in Louisiana. Chris Gode Investments, call the winning team at Chris Gode for all your retirement needs, 632-6049. SL Bank, your full-service financial center with 5 locations to better serve you. State Senator Gary Smith, wishing all area teams good luck this season. Advanced Eye Institute, make the right call. Get your eyes checked by Dr. Darby Chasson today. And State Representative Jerry Truck Gisclair. Catch all our game coverage live on ESPN1003.com or on YouTube. So let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break. When we get back, our pregame coaches interview with boys basketball coach Brian Colley. We're about 6 minutes away from the opening tip between the Tarpons and the Lions on ESPN1003.com and 1600 AM KLEB. Seconds from the opening tip between the Tarpons and the Lions here at the Tank. Casey just scored our pregame coaches interview with boys basketball coach Brian Colley. Coach, you were telling us last night the preparation has been pretty good. Your work over the weekend has been good. What are some things we're looking to do tonight against the Lions?
We're going to try and get out and maybe push the ball a little bit, see if we can score in transition. And we got to get out on their shooters, and we got to stop penetration tonight.
Absolutely. 4th game in just a handful of days. You said didn't do much at practice. Do we have our legs back tonight?
Yeah, we did. We do. Yesterday's practice was a little bit light after playing 3 games in a row and traveling over to Patterson, so we took a little light on them yesterday. And hopefully we got our legs because we're going to try and get out and push tonight.
Getting to the free throw line a lot in the last ball game in that tournament. What are some things we got to do to make sure that happens again?
Still do our thing. Get it inside out first. See if we can get the ball on the inside. And maybe kick out for a 3-point shot if it's there.
So the officials are asking for you, so I'll let you go. Good luck, man.
You can make them wait. That's fine.
That's Coach Colley's pregame coaches interview here on 1600 AM KLEB. Yeah, to tend to some business with the officials, so that'll allow me to talk a little bit more about this matchup between the Tarpons and the Lions. Covenant Christian Academy has a roster of, 11 players. As we said, coached by Kenny Lacey, a first-year head coach, and they are 1-4 on the season. The 44-41 victory over Grand Isle is their only victory. The Tarpons have won 3 out of 4 games, so they're coming in hot here. They got to the free throw line, just an absurd amount in their 67-53 win against Jeanerette. Eric Thibodeau scored 20-plus points in that victory. The Tarpons got some sharp shooting in that game from Sidney Bruce and Isaac Kale. They're getting big contributions up and down their roster. Jake Gaujor's return has helped the Tarpons out. Miles Mathern off the bench has been great. Trey Gallagher was once off the bench. Now he's in the starting 5. He's done an excellent job as well. David Adams has been playing well at times. Ben Robichaud has been playing well at times. The Tarpons are starting to get that rotation that they've been seeking. They're starting to build some depth, which they've also been seeking for a while. And now they're trying to get their 4th win in 5 games and improve to 5-8. Our broadcast schedule this week is as follows. We're going to be at St. James tomorrow with the girls basketball team, a road trip out to St. James. The Lady Tarpons are coming off of a showing at the Walker tournament. Then Thursday we're going to be with the boys at Grace King, so a road trip to the city. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. When we get back, your opening tip brought to you by State Bank and Trust Company, and your starting lineups brought to you by Lady of the Sea General Hospital. We're 3 minutes away from the opening tip between the Tarpons and the Lions on 1600 AM KLEB. Welcome back here to the tank at South Lafourche High School. Casey Gisclair here flying solo. The 4-8 Tarpons and the 1-4 CCA Lions will be rocking and rolling here in just a minute with Justin Ward, Travis Ward, and Lenny Hester, our officials on the floor. Pre-game injury report brought to you by Thibodaux Regional Medical Center, a leader in bringing the latest and best technology to our region. The Tarpons are pretty much clean, injury-free. Chris Colley is still sidelined with an injury, but he's going to be out the rest of the way, so he has not been part of the team this season in terms of on-the-floor play. Jake Gaujor is back. He's playing, so the Tarpons are injury-free, just trying to get their legs back after a weekend out at Patterson. Our home team starting lineup brought to you by Lady of the Sea General Hospital. David Adams, Sidney Bruce, Isaac Colley, Eric Thibodeau, and Trey Gallagher. That's your 5 for the Tarpons, who are in their white tops with the blue trim. The Lions are in their crimson red with the white trim. I see Savick, Gordon, Legendic, Fobb, and Jenkins on the floor for the Lions. Tarpons right to left, Lions left to right. It'll be Thibodeau against Gordon for the opening tip. About to rock and roll here from the tank. A nice crowd in their Christmas attire in the student section. And we play on with Tarpons controlling the tip. Gallagher Catches it and comes the other way to Kale. First possession of the game for the Tarpons. To Bruce on the left side. Bruce studying the floor. Gets it to Kale, top of the key. Isaac to David Adams on the right side. Adams to Thibodeau, top of the key. Now to the left side, they go for a 3 ball. Isaac Kale splashes it home. So Isaac's on the board with a 3, the first 3 of the game, and it's 3-0 Tarpons. Savic running the point for the Lions. It's number 12, Fob to penetrating Legend. To the corner for a 3, no good. Rebound goes to the Lions. Gallagher bodying up the young man right in front of the students. And now the Lions get it to Savic. Savic penetrating, fumbling his dribble, and it is going to be taken away by the Tarpons. Kale across the timeline to the corner, Adams. Now to Isaac, top of the key, back to Adams on the right side. Thinks about a shot. Now gets it to Thibodeau. Isaac Kale on the left side now. Studying the floor to Gallagher. Gallagher's really played well in the last week or so. Gets to Thibodeau on the right side. Inside the Kale from the foul line. He got it. Isaac scores again. He's got all 5 Tarpon points. And a quick Covenant Christian Academy timeout. The first timeout of the game as Coach Kenny Lacey sees something that he doesn't like as the Tarpons get 5 quick points off of the right shooting hand of Isaac Kale. Coach Lacey calls a 30, so we'll stay here. He's got 4 more to go in the game. It's 5-0 Tarpons. Happy you're with us on ESPN1003.com. We're going to be at St. James tomorrow with the girls basketball team. The Lions try to get it in bounce to Savic. Tarpons are playing some pressure defense. They do get it to Savic, and we're going to have a foul called on David Adams. That's David's first foul. That's the first foul of the game. With 6:41 to go in the opening quarter. 5-0 Tarpons on the board. Get it in bounce to number 11. Legendic loses it. Sidney Bruce hands with it. On the right side, Bruce at the rim, shoots it up, no good. Rebound to Thibodeau, who lays it up and in. Eric Thibodeau has his first 2, and it's 7-0. Fob dribbles through the pressure, loses it. Thibodeau has it on the right side, attacking through the lane at the rim, shoots it up and in, and Thibodeau scores again, and the Tarpons have a 9-0 lead. Jenkins for the Lions, being closely guarded. They're fighting on the floor. Bruce has it, and now CCA takes it away. Fob. Now the Lions have numbers down the floor. Legendic at the left side, shoots up, no good. Rebound to Thibodeau. Now Kale trotting the other way, 2 minutes in. Isaac studying the defense, waiting on the screen. Nope, now he gets it to Adams on the right side. Adams to Bruce, top of the key. Now to Isaac. Isaac's had a hot hand. Kale to Adams, and it's fumbled away. Legendic coming the other way quickly. One-on-one at the rim against Thibodeau. Shoots it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, and Sidney Bruce takes it away. Good job by Sidney. Now the Tarpons in transition, a frantic pace. Kale. Now some half-court offense to Adams on the left side. Adams to Thibodeau, top of the key. Now to Kale on the right side. Isaac to Gallagher, to Thibodeau on the left wing area. Thibodeau to Bruce, to Gallagher on the right side. Gallagher to Adams, open, top of the key 3, no good. Rebound goes to CCA, and we'll have a holding foul on Sidney Bruce on the rebound. Second foul on the Tarpons. Savic with the ball in his possession. Across the timeline. Waiting on a screen, being very closely guarded. Extends on the left side of the floor to the corner. Jenkins penetrates, shoots it up, no good. Rebound to Adams. Now the Tarpons will run some offense. Isaac Kale across the timeline to Sidney Bruce in the corner. He had a hot hand Saturday. Drops it off to Thibodeau on the post. Now back out to Bruce. 4:40 to go in the opening quarter. Adams to Kale. Isaac to Thibodeau, top of the key. Thinks about a shot. Now gets to Adams. Gallagher to Thibodeau on the left side. Thibodeau inside to Adams, lays it up and draws the foul. So David Adams will be shooting 2. And the foul on the Lions is on 1-1, which is Legendic. The the first foul of the game against the Lions, as David Adams will be shooting 2. First shot for David is up and splash. Nothing but the bottom. It's 10-0 Tarpons. Tarpons are now 1 of 1 at the foul line. That'll make Coach Kale happy. One more shot. He shoots it up and good, and made them both. And it's 11-0 Tarpons. Savic on the right side gets away with a bit of a carry. Now they go to the baseline. Gallagher takes it away. And the Tarpons come the other way. Kale. Isaac across the timeline. Attacks the right side of the defense to the post. Thibodeau. Thibodeau backs down, gets to Bruce. Now Isaac in the corner for a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Gallagher. Gallagher shoots it up and in. 2 points for Trey Gallagher. Boy, he's a good offensive rebounder. Sneaky good offensive rebounder. And it's 13-0 Tarpons. Savic using a screen to the corner. Jenkins being trapped. Now the Tarpons take it away. Kale. Isaac to Gallagher. Back to Isaac. 3:40 to go in the opening quarter. Long pass to the corner. Bruce. Now to Kale. Kale splits the defense to the lane. Shoots a floater. No good. Rebound goes to Gallagher. It's blocked. Gallagher shoots it up again. No good. Rebound to Thibodeau. No good. Tarpons with several chances. Now the Lions come away with it. Fobb pushing it down the floor on the left side at the rim. Blocked away, but a foul is called. Sidney Bruce swatted it into the students section, but there's a foul called into the body of Adams. That'll be Adams' second foul. And the Lions will be shooting free throws with a chance to get their first points of the game. Carter Fobb shoots it up and no good. Miles Mathern will check in for Adams with the 2 fouls. The Lions will get number 22, Punch, and number 4, Porter, into the game. One more shot coming from Carter Fobb. Staring at the rim. Couple of bounces, a twirl, and up. And no good. Rebound to Thibodeau. Thibodeau gets it to Kale, and we come quickly the other way. Isaac to Mathern, who just checked in. Mathern on the baseline area, now to the wing area, gets it to Kale. 3:10 to go in the opening quarter. Tarpons up big early, 13-0. Isaac to Bruce in the corner. Sidney's open, drops it to the post, but it's knocked away by Covenant Christian and out of bounds. They'll stay here with the Tarpons. Thibodeau will inbound. The Tarpons will get in a line set. Officials are asking for something to wipe some perspiration off the floor, so we'll be delayed. I want to thank our video sponsors: Vision Communications, Lady of the Sea General Hospital, Joe Septic Contractors, TRMC, and also Wow Cafe in Galliano. Thanks to the folks at Wow for the great job that they do, as well as all our other video sponsors. 3:02 to go in the opening quarter. The Tarpons lead by 13. Thibodeau will inbound the basketball. Gets it to Gallagher on the baseline. Now Kale inside back to Thibodeau. Strong move, and he draws the foul. The big fella had eyes on perhaps flushing that one, but he got hit as he went up by number 22, Ty Punch. So instead, Eric will shoot 2 free throws. Thibodeau shoots it up and good. Nothing but the bottom. It's 14-0. The Tarpons are 3 of 3 at the line. Thibodeau now has 5 points in the game. Second shot is up and good. He has 6. And the Tarpons lead 15-0. Quickly the other way into the corner. The Lions go, but it's deflected by Mathern. Great hustle, knocking it out of bounds. South Lafourche will get Robichaud into the game for Gallagher, who's going to take a breather. Trying to get that outside shot going again for Robichaud. He's had some good games. Lions, number 4, Porter. Porter loses the dribble. Thibodeau has it. Now the Tarpons come the other way. Kale, the middle of the defense to the lane. Stop and pop from about 12. No good. Offensive rebound, no good. And the Lions come the other way. That's Punch. To Legendic across the timeline. Loses his dribble. Bruce has it. Bruce coming the other way to Robichaud on the right side. Ben gets to the rim and draws the foul. Good job by Robichaud. being very aggressive, and he draws the foul on Ty Punch. That's his second, the third team foul against the Lions. Fouls are now 3 apiece at the 2:26 mark in the opening quarter, with Ben Robichaud going to the line, shooting 2. Tarpons are 4 of 4 at the line so far in the game. That's a stat that Coach Kale has wanted to improve. Tarpons are 55% as a team at the line. Boy, you're just not going to win very many close games shooting them at that clip. And now 4 of 5 as Robichaud misses the first one. Bad news is we're shooting 55% for the season, but the good news is we were 50% about 2 weeks ago, so the number is trending in the right direction. Robichaud's second shot is up and good. He made that one, and 16-0. Lions the other way. Savic through the middle of the defense. Gets number 4 Porter for a 3. It's maybe blocked. It'll go out of bounds, and nope, they'll say no deflection. They'll say it goes to the Tarpons. Thought maybe they got a fingertip on that one, but it came up well short. And now Kale comes the other way. 2:10 to go in the opening quarter. Isaac to Mathern in the baseline, the left side. Inside they go, but it's knocked away by the Lions. By Fobb, who takes it away. 2-minute mark in the opening quarter. Fobb attacks the left side of the defense all the way through the lane with a floater. No good. Rebound to Thibodeau. Boy, he goes up high to get that one. Tarpons have numbers. Bruce. The Robichaud at the rim lays it up and in. Robichaud has 3 points, and the Tarpons lead 18-0. Savic. Across the timeline, waiting on a screen. Now he calls off the screen. 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Still just doing a lot of dribbling. Gets it to the right side to Lejendik. Lejendik through the lane. Shoots a fadeaway, but he traveled before. And the Tarpons now will take over possession of the basketball. These Lions are young, and they don't have great depth or numbers. But, boy, last year they were a whale of a team. They came here down the bay and challenged the heck out of the Tarpons. We went up there, and they challenged the heck out of us as well. Bruce on the baseline to Mathern, cutting, lays it up. He missed it. Offensive rebound to Robichaud, no good. And it's knocked to the Lions, who save it. Gordon. We have a young man that hit the wall there on the sidelines. It'll be 4 and 5 this possession as Lejendik throws it to number 4 Porter, and the officials call time to tend to the injured player Carter Fobb, who went down hard in that wall. This injury timeout brought to you by Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, leader in bringing the latest and best technology to our region. We hope that young man is okay. As Detron Williams will check into the game as his replacement. I saw Detron play in the junior varsity game, and that kid could play. So 57 seconds to go in the opening quarter. The Tarpons are up big. And they get the ball inbounds to Savic. Savic attacks the right side to the baseline area. They go Lejendik. Lejendik to Williams for a 3, a left-handed 3, no good. Rebound to Thibodeau. Tarpons coming quickly the other way. Robichaud to Kale. Inside, it's intercepted by Gordon. Now Lions the other way. Williams splitting the defense at the rim. A left-handed floater is up and in, and the Lions are on the board. Told you could play. Detron Williams scores it. Now the Tarpons will have one more possession with 24 seconds on the clock. Kale holding the basketball. Tarpons will be patient here. Probably will hold for one shot. 15 seconds now on the clock. Isaac standing near midcourt. 11 seconds as he attacks the left side. Now 8 seconds. Reverses it back to Mathern on the right. Now to Bruce in the corner. Bruce stop and pop from mid-range. He draws a foul, so Sidney Bruce will be shooting with 2.1 seconds on the clock. The foul's on number 11, Lejendik. That's his second foul, the 4th foul on the Lions. Because now Sidney Bruce will be attempting a couple of free throws. Bruce staring at the rim. He had a hot day against, he misses the first one. He had a hot day against Jeanneret. Scored in double figures. Streaky shooter. When he makes a couple, look out. Second free throw is up and short. Rebound goes to CCA, but that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. The Tarpons 18 and the Lions 2. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the second quarter here on 1600 AM KLEB. Are always trying to get better, right? I want to give a shout out to my old biddy coach, Coach Nicky Collins. He gave me an idea to start keeping score during the game. Tarpons lead 18-2. I'm following that right now. Thibodeau has 6 points in the first quarter. Isaac Kale 5. Robichaud 3. David Adams 2. Gallagher 2. And so the 18 for the Tarpons in the first quarter. Detron Williams has the only 2 for the Lions. Savic to the right side. It's knocked away, and the Tarpons will take possession of the ball with Gallagher, Kale, Bruce, Adams, and Thibodeau on the floor for the Tarpons with the 16-point lead. Adams to Bruce. Bruce to Kale on the left side. Isaac gets it back to Sidney. To the right side, Thibodeau. Back to Bruce. Tarpons having a very patient possession here to Adams on the right side. To cutting Gallagher at the rim, lays it up and in. That is beautifully done. Trey Gallagher is a very good cutter to the basket. He got 2 more. He's got 4 total. It's 20-2 Tarpons. Savic throws it away. Gallagher. Now Kale in transition. Isaac on the left side. Lays it up and in. Isaac adding to his total. He's got 7 in the game, and the Tarpons lead 22-2. Savic across the timeline. To the left side, Porter. Porter played a lot in the junior varsity game. Now they get to Legendic. Legendic using his body, and he's traveled. Sidney Bruce is on him like a blanket. He walked. And the Tarpons will now get Jakey Galjor into the game for Sidney Bruce. Jake's getting some confidence, getting a range of motion, that quickness back in that knee. Every game, bit by bit. Kale to Thibodeau on the right side. Eric. Galjor top of the key. Now Gallagher on the left side. Trey inside to the big fella. Thibodeau lays it up and in. Good strong finish there by Eric. And the Tarpons are piling it on, 24-2. Thibodeau now has 8 points in the game. Savic attacks the left side. To the corner they go. Porter for a 3. No good. Rebound to Isaac Kale. Tarpons want to push. Isaac through the middle of the defense at the lane. Drops it to Adams on the right side, who draws a foul. Good job by Isaac Kale splitting the defense there. David Adams draws the foul on 4, which is Porter. It's the 15th foul on the Lions. As Adams is 2 for 2 at the line, earns 2 more. Shot is up and good. He's now 3 for 3 at the line. There's only 3 points at the ball game. 25-2, Tarpons out in front as Covenant Christian will get Ty Punching back into the game. He started the ball game but had 2 quick fouls. Adams shoots it up. No good. Front of the rim and out. Rebound goes to CCA. Savic the other way. Top of the key to number 11, Legendic. To the baseline area. Garden for a 3-way. Strong rebound to Galjor. Now Tarpons will come the other way. Adams. Adams across half court, attacking the right side all the way through the defense, and he draws another foul. David Adams is splitting that defense and drawing fouls left and right. That one's on Legendic. That's his 3rd. And David will shoot 2 more. He's 3-4 at the line, and he's going to get an opportunity to shoot a couple of more here. First shot is up and good. He made it. It's 26-2. Legendic will take a breather with the 3rd foul. One more shot is up. He missed that one. Rebound goes to Gallagher. Gallagher trapped. Gets it to Thibodeau. Ooh, lays it up, no good. Rebound goes to Gallagher. Gallagher to Adams on the baseline. Inside to Thibodeau, backs down. Now out to Adams. Adams, near the top of the key, loses it, gets it back. Steven being very closely guarded by Williams. Now attacks the baseline to Thibodeau. Thibodeau lays it up and draws the foul. The foul is on. Let's get the call here from Justin Ward. It is on 1, which is Gordon. That'll be the 7th team foul, and Thibodeau will be shooting a couple more. Missed that one. Scoreboard here is 25-2. I think they missed that one of the free throws last possession. It is absolutely 26-2. Thibodeau shoots one more. It is up And good, he made that one. Yep, they just fixed it. It's 27-2. Lions are being trapped in the corner, and they throw it away to Adams. Adams pushing the ball down the floor. Now he thinks about it, reverses it across the timeline. 5:20 to go in the half. Isaac Kale goes get the ball. Isaac to the corner. Jake Galjor. Galjor to Gallagher under the basket, lays it up and in. Good pass from Jake. Good finish by Gallagher, who has 6. Williams across the timeline. 5 minutes to go in the half. To the right side they go. That's number 12, Fobb. Fobb attacks the left side, shoots it up, no good. Rebound to Thibodeau. Tarpons want to push. Kale, 3-on-3 break. Isaac throws it up at the rim, and it's blocked away. They were trying to get the alley-oop there. Didn't materialize. Now Fobb on the right side shoots it up, and it'll be a foul called on 22, which is, let's see, 22 ain't in the game. So it's going to be on number 2, Jake Galjor. My apologies. Carter Fobb will be shooting 2. He's 0 for 2 at the line in the game. Shoots it up. And that one's good for the rim and in. And it's 29-3. One more shot coming. Coach Kale saying if this goes in, hey, I want a timeout. He makes the free throw, and Coach Kale will get his timeout, which will be a full timeout. So we're going to go ahead and take a 1-minute commercial break with the Tarpons up 25 with 4:42 to go in the opening half on KLEB. (29-4), Tarpons out in front midway through the second quarter. Casey just clear here. CCA is going to come with some pressure defense. Mathern to Gallagher. Back to Mathern. Mathern gets it across the timeline. To Thibodeau on the right side. Thibodeau studies the floor. Gets it back to Mathern. Mathern to cutting Thibodeau at the rim, and he draws a foul. Thibodeau's trying like heck to get a slam. That one was a little bit too far under the rim. The foul's on number 1, Gordon. And Eric will go back to the free throw line where he is 3 of 4 at the line. Shoots it up. And short. One more shot coming for Eric Thibodeau. That's the second foul on Gordon. Fouls are starting to pile up a little bit on the Lions. Big fella Tibbs shoots it up, and that one's good. Nothing but the bottom, and the Tarpons in that little scoring drought get back on the board, 30-4. Savic to the right side. They go Fobb, attacks the lane, shoots it up, no good. Rebound goes to the Tarpons. Gallagher, now Mathern. Mathern across the timeline. In the gray line area. Attacks the right side all the way through the lane. He draws a foul. It's going to be called on the floor, I think, but either way, he's shooting because the Tarpons are in the bonus. Good job by Miles attacking there. Fouls on number 2, Detron Williams. Miles Mathern will earn an opportunity. Oh, they're saying 2 shots, so he maybe gave him a little NBA continuation there, but it didn't matter because he made the first one anyway. So he would have earned the second shot regardless. Kendall Walker will check into the game for David Adams. And let's see who else just checked in. Robichaud, I believe. One more shot from Mathern. He shoots it up. Splash. Beautiful shot. and the Tarpons add to their lead. Savick on the left side, attacks, stop and pop from 3, no good. Rebound goes to Gallagher. Now Mathern pushing it down the floor. To the right side, Robichaud all the way through the lane. He lays it up, no good. Rebound to Walker, who lays it up and in. Oh boy, contact all over the place there. And it looked like Kendall stepped on someone on the way down. And let me tell you something, Kendall Walker's not a guy that you want to get stepped on by. He's all about 250 or 260. The young man for Covenant Christian is a little bit shaken up. His number 12, Carter Fobb. He's going to leave the ball game. Good job by Kendall trailing the play, and looks like everybody's okay, but boy, that could have been nasty there. Savick across the timeline. Ryan Barbie will go and check on that young man, Tarpon trainer. It's number 14, Jenkins, but a foul will be called on Gallagher. That's Gallagher's first foul, the Tarpons' 5th foul, with 3:37 to go in the half. Savick, Jaron Savick, working on Mathern. Good defense by Miles. Now he's going for the ball. Ball's on the floor. Excellent job by Miles. Gets to Robichaud. Robichaud will pull up. Tarpons will run some half-court offense. Good hustle there by Miles Mathern. To Robichaud on the right side. Studying the floor. Gets it to Walker on the baseline. Back to Robichaud. Robichaud to Galjor. To Mathern. Mathern back to Jake. Now Walker on the right side. Kendall to Mathern. 3:03 to go in the half. Tarpons up 30. To Robichaud. Robichaud inside to Walker, and it's taken away by the Lions, who now quickly come the other way. Savick, 1-on-3 break at the rim. Lowers his shoulder, and he loses it out of bounds. It'll stay here. Now, nope, they're going to say it goes to, I was about to say, I thought he pointed to the Lions. CCA was running back on defense, but the officials were saying, hey, yo, it's all ball. With 2:51 to go. They'll get a call from Coach Kenny Lacey. Savick trying to get it in bounds. Still trying, and they're going to throw it to Williams. Williams picks up his dribble, gets it to number 22, Punch. On the right side, Punch being closely guarded. Attacks the right side, and we have a foul called on Mathern. Maybe a hand check there. That wasn't much contact. The Lions went down under their basket. Jenkins throws it up in the air. It's going to be a chase for it, and Savick has it. No, Mathern takes it away. On the left side, drops it to Robichaud on the baseline, and the Tarpons will run some offense. Galjor back to Mathern. Boy, this kid just makes things happen with his hustle and his effort and energy. Galjor to Mathern. To Robichaud on the left side. Inside to Gallagher. Drops it to Walker. Good pass. He missed it. He missed the bunny there. Galjor with the offensive rebound. Gets it back to Kendall, who draw a foul. So Kendall missed one that he would make 9 out of 10. Then he gets it back, and now he's going to earn 2 shots as Ty Punch commits his 3rd foul. And the big fella Kendall will go to the line and shoot 2. Walker shoots it up, and he missed it for another rim and out. As Zakiris Gordon will check into the game for the Lions with 2:13 to go in the half. One more coming for Kendall Walker. Staring at the rim. Shoots it up. That one's better. He made that one. He's got 3 points. A buzzer sounds as the Tarpons are going to get a sub into the game. That's number 23. Dane Bordelon will check in for Miles Mathern, who again gave the Tarpons some good minutes. Only 2 points, but boy, the point total just doesn't measure the impact he has defensively on the game. Now the Lions get it to Williams on the right side. Left-handed 3 ball, no good. Rebound goes to Robichaud. Now the Tarpons come the other way. Bordelon. Young point guard getting an opportunity to get some varsity minutes to Robichaud on the right side. Back to Bordelon. It goes between the wickets, and that'll be an over and back. He tried to save it, but he never caught it clean, and it's an unforced turnover by the Tarpons there. Those will drive Coach Kale nuts when he's watching film tonight and tomorrow and while preparing for Grace King. Savick to Williams. To the corner, Riley. Riley attacks the baseline, throws it back to Williams. Now to Savick. to Jenkins with a long shot. No good. Rebound to Jake Galjor. Jake gets it to Bordelon, and we walk the other way with 90 seconds to go in the half. Bordelon to Galjor on the right side. Jake inside to Walker. Walker to Gallagher. Good pass. He missed it. Rebound goes out of bounds to CCA. Good try there by Trey. Just couldn't put it home. Tarpon's around the rim. Got to clean up a couple of things. They're leaving some points on the board here in the half. Savic to the left side is poked away by Robichaud. Takes it in transition. Robichaud on the right side at the rim. Lays it up and in. Good strong move by Ben, who has 5 points in the game, and the Tarpons keep piling it on. Savic across the timeline at the 1 minute mark. To the corner, Williams back to Savic. Top of the key, now to the corner on the right side to Riley. Now Williams, now back top of the key. To the middle, CCA goes. Now to the left side, Jenkins attacks, picks up his dribble to Savic. Savic splits the defense, and it's going to be a held ball. The arrow pointing to South Lafourche. With 42 seconds on the clock, and the Tarpons holding a sizable 37-4 advantage. Dane Bordelon at the controls. Opportunity to maybe hold for one shot here. Robichaud to Gallagher, inside to Walker, lays it up and in. That's just eating them alive right there. They're going to the baseline and dropping it to the post for the easy layup, and Walker has 5. Savic to Jenkins. Back to Savic, 18 seconds on the clock. CCA staring at the clock. Get it to Williams. 11 on the clock. Savic, top of the key. To the corner, they go Riley on the baseline, closely guarded. He attacks baseline, shoots it up, way strong. Gallagher has it to Bordelon, looks at the clock, shoots it up at the buzzer, and it's no good with our halftime score. South Lafourche 39, CCA 4. The Tarpons have a huge lead. We're going to give you some halftime stats here from the tank with the Tarpons up big. We'll be back in 3 on 1600 AM KLEB. Saints are trailing the Carolina Panthers 7-3 at the end of the first quarter of that ball game. Casey just clear here at halftime. It's 39-4. South Lafourche in front of Covenant Christian Academy. It was a first half that, from the beginning, I mean, from the opening tip, the Tarpons controlled the pace of play, played really well, did all the things that Coach Colley was talking about in the pregame coaches interview. They pushed the ball down the floor, committed some turnovers, but heck, if you're playing fast, you're going to commit some turnovers, and Tarpons did an excellent job of taking care of their business. They lead big here. Now the second half will be an opportunity to really get a lot of guys into the game. In the first half scoring, we had Miles Mathern, 2 points. Trey Gallagher, 6 points. Thibodeau with 6, 8, 9, 10 points. Isaac Colley with 7. David Adams with 4. Roby Show with 5. And Kendall Walker with 5. The Tarpons led 18-2 at the end of the first quarter. Won the second quarter 21-2. For Covenant Christian, they have a field goal and 2 free throws. Carter Fobb made the 2 free throws, and Detron Williams made the field goal. The Lions, man, they're young. They're playing a lot of the same kids that played in the junior varsity game as well as in the varsity game, and their youth is really showing through there, having a hard time scoring, a hard time getting clean looks at the basket, and we'll see what the second half has to hold. But we want to thank some of our sponsors for allowing us to be here today. State Representative Jerry Truck Gisclair. Catch our game coverage live on ESPN1003.com or on YouTube. Advanced Eye Institute, make the right call. Get your eyes checked by Dr. Darby Shaston today. State Senator Gary Smith wishing all area teams good luck this season. SL Bank, your full-service financial center with 5 locations to better serve you. Chris Goday Investments. Call the winning team at Chris Goday for all your retirement needs, 632-6049. Joe Septic Contractors, your largest sewage and portable sanitation company in Louisiana. Lady of the Sea General Hospital, compassionate medicine close to home. Golden Motors, where price is priority, your hometown Chevy Buick dealer. Vision Communications, your local provider for TV, internet, home security, and automation. Learn more at viscom.net. State Bank and Trust Company Banking, if you can, on member FDIC. Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, a leader in bringing the latest and best technology to our region. A reminder, tomorrow we're going to be at St. James with the girls basketball team. Thursday we're going to be in the city with Grace King and the Tarpons boys basketball team, as the Tarpons are going to be looking to, assuming that they hold on and get this win here, they would be looking for their 5th win in 6 games against Grace King. Well, the Tarpons had a slow start to the season, but they are starting to come around here, winning 3 of 4 last week and up to a 39-4 lead here at halftime against Covenant Christian. When we get back after this 3-minute break, the second half tip here from the tank with South Lafourche up big. You're listening to Varsity Basketball on 1600 AM KLEB.
Joe
Second half will begin momentarily here with the Tarpons on in front 39-4. Casey Gisclair here flying solo tonight here on this broadcast. The Tarpons are going to have, let's see, that is not going to be their starting five. That's going to be a whole new badge. Dante Torres, Miles Mathern, Jake Galjor, Maddox Guidry, and Dane Bordelon. So a chance for some young guys to get some burn here against the Lions. Let's see if they can continue that clean pace of play that they had in the first half here in the second half. Fobb will inbound the basketball to Zavik. And we rock and roll. Savik to Fobb. Back to Savik, top of the key to the left side, Jenkins. Back to Savik, back to Fobb. Having a hard time getting the ball inside. Fobb penetrates, shoots a floater. He banked it in. Good shot there by Fobb. And the Lions score first in the second half. Mathern across the timeline to Torres on the left side. Dante inside. No, he throws it away. Savik come the other way for the Lions. Has it deflected by Guidry. Now they split the defense, and Bordelon takes it away. Tarpons in transition. Bordelon at the rim, lays it up. No good. Rebound to Guidry. Shoots it up, no good. Torres with a second chance. He puts it in. Dante Torres scores it. And the Tarpons add to their lead. Good job there by Dante running the floor, being in the right position. Savik throws it nearly away. Mathern tried to save it, but it goes out of bounds. Jaron Savik to Fobb. Fobb to the baseline area. Lejendik for a three, no good. Rebound goes to CCA Jenkins. Jenkins back to Savik. Back to Jenkins, thinks about a three. Now attacks baseline, shoots a mid-range, no good. Rebound goes to Bordelon, to Mathern, and the Tarpons will trot the other way. Mathern studying the floor. We're 90 seconds into the third quarter, gets to Maddox Guidry. To Galjor on the baseline, inside to Torres. Torres lays it up, no good, gets his own rebound. Trying to clear some space, and it'll be a held ball. Dante thought he got fouled, but it's a held ball. The arrow points to the Tarpons. Galjor gets it to Guidry. Now Bordelon. Now Mathern working it around. Jake flashes it inside. It's knocked out of bounds, so it'll stay here as the Tarpons are going to get Michael Guidry into the game for Maddox. Galjor will inbound to Bordelon. Now Mathern inside to Torres, and it's going to be thrown away. Tried a little too hard to feed the post there, and the Lions will take over after the turnover. Savik walking it the other way to the left side, Jenkins. Back to Savik. Goes it to the middle, and it's going to be knocked away by Guidry. The Tarpons have it, and we come the other way. Mathern. Into the first quarter, the Saints are trailing 7-3, have the ball in Carolina territory. Galjor on the left side to Torres at the foul line. Dante makes a dribble and loses it. Now the other way, CCA at the rim. They shoot it up and draw a foul. Basket in the foul by Carter Fobb, who has now 4 points in this third quarter, rather. And the foul is on number 23, which is Bordelon. One shot for Fobb. Shoots it up and good. Lions are winning this quarter 5-2. See if the Tarpons can tighten up a little bit. Bordelon. Galjor on the left side to the baseline. Guidry drops it to Torres. Torres lays it up and in. Tarpons are moving that ball into the post pretty cleanly tonight, and Dante finishes. He's got 4. To the right side they go. Lejendik to number 3, Savik for a missed 3. They get the offensive rebound. Fobb. Now number 22, Punch, attacks the right baseline area. Back to Fobb. Fobb reverse pass to Punch. Now throws it to the baseline area for a 3 ball. It's no good. Offensive rebound. Nope, Galjor's got it. Now Guidry. You can see Jake there. Mathern coming the other way. Across the timeline. To the right side, Bordelon. Inside to Torres. Torres stop and pop from about 8 feet. He got it. Dante's got 6. And it's 45-9. Big fella, he's going to give you everything he's got. He plays hard. To the left side they go, Jenkins. Jenkins attacks through the lane, shoots it up, no good. Rebound goes to Torres, and the Tarpons will come the other way. In no hurry with the big lead, nor should they be. Mathern to the right side, it's Bordelon. Now back to Mathern, now Gauger on the left side. Tarpons working around the perimeter. Jake on the left side, thinks about a shot, now gets it back to Mathern. Mathern top of the key area, 4:05 to go. He has a Torres now out to Gauger, to the baseline Guidry. Tarpons being very, very patient. Bordelon to Mathern, now Gauger. Like to see Jake attempt a three-pointer here sometime. Mathern splits the defense, shoots a floater, no good, gets his own rebound, no good. Tarpons fighting for it. Torres takes it away and draws a foul. Oh, they're going to call a held ball. He attempted a shot. I don't know how that could be a held ball when he put a shot up at the rim, but the arrow points to CCA. Boy, I think they missed that one. Gauger's going to take a breather as Guidry will check back into the game. Savic across the timeline. CCA now being patient, gets to number 11, Lejendik. Now back to number 3, Savic. To the left side they go, and it's an unforced turnover. They were trying to get it to Jenkins, and they throw it away as Kendall Walker will check back into the game for the Tarpons. If you're just joining us, South Lafourche has been out in front from the beginning here. They lead 45-9 here in the third quarter, midway through the third quarter. Mathern to Bordelon. Back to Mathern to the left or right side, Guidry. Good ball movement. Bordelon attacks. Gets it to Mathern. Stop and pop from 18. No good. Rebound to Guidry. And CCA is trying to take it away, and it'll be knocked out of bounds off the Tarpons. Guidry never quite caught that one clean. And the Lions take it away. If the goal is to win this half, the Tarpons are ahead 6-5 in this quarter. CCA gets it to the middle, taken away by Walker. Mathern walking it across the floor, across the timeline. 3 minutes to go in the third. To the right side, Maddox Guidry back to Miles. Now Bordelon. Mathern to Maddox on the right side. Into the middle, Walker. Walker's bodied up and fouled. Who's it on? Let's see. There are 2 guys there. It's on number 3, which is Savic. It's the first foul of the half on the Lions. Robichaud will check into the game. As well as, I think that's it. I think that's the only new face. Throw it into Bordelon. Bordelon to Guidry. To the middle, Walker. Walker backs down, shoots it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, and it's blocked away. Saves it before it goes out of bounds. Gets it to Maddox Guidry. To Robichaud. Back to Bordelon. Back to Robichaud on the left side. He shoots a 3. Front of the rim and out. Rebound to Maddox. Guidry lays it up and in. Attaboy, Maddox. Good hustle on the glass. Put it in home. Tarpons now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players have scored in this game. Lejendik to the baseline area they go. Now number 3, Savic. Savic back to Lejendik for a long 3, no good. Rebound goes to Robichaud. Tarpons coming the other way. Bordelon. Got to give it to Coach Kenny Lacey, man. His team is not necessarily playing well today, but he's being very patient with his guys. He's coaching them up. He's not being negative. Guidry to Walker on the post, and it's a held ball. The arrow will point right here. What you got to understand about this CCA team is, boy, they just had some unbelievably gifted players last year. The Johnson kid last year was just lights out. They lost a very talented senior class, and for a small 1A school, as Walker lays it up, no good. Robichaud lays it up, no good. Back to the point, for a small 1A school, that's a lot to overcome in one season. It's going to take a while to build this thing back up. Fobb on the left side for a 3, no good. Rebound goes to Kendall Walker. Tarpons will have a couple of more possessions in the third quarter with 90 seconds on the clock and the big lead. Bordelon to the right side, Guidry. Reversing it to Michael Guidry. You got a couple of Guidrys on the floor. Kendall backs down, gets it to Bordelon. Now to Michael Guidry for a 3, no good. Rebound goes to Robichaud, shoots it up, no good. Rebound to Michael Guidry, and he'll draw a foul. Good job by Michael. Michael earned 2 shots at the line. Tarpons have made 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 free throws in the game. Free throw is up and short and out. They've missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So still not a tremendous average when you're 14 of 23. Chance to make it 15 of 24 here by Guidry. Shoots it up and good. He made that one. Good shot. Tarpons lead big, 48-9. CCA quickly the other way. Fobb attacks the baseline, loses it, and the Tarpons can't save it before it goes out of bounds. It'll stay here. CCA looking to get the ball in bounds. Fobb with 3-ball. Lejendik shoots it up, no good. Rebound to Fobb, and he's going to draw a foul basket and the foul for Carter Fobb, who's come alive here in the second half. This young man has 7 points with a chance to get 8 points just in the second half alone. He's got 9 points for the game, does Carter Fobb. Just finding a little bit of a spark here. His free throw is up and no good. Rebound to Kendall Walker. Tarpons will walk it the other way. No reason to be in a hurry. Bordelon to Guidry, Maddox Guidry. Bordelon will throw it into the student section. That's an unforced turnover. And CCA is going to get Dom Boudreau into the game for Brennan Jenkins. Lions playing hard for their coach, man. They're not paying attention to the scoreboard. They're just trying to get better. It's the spirit of high school athletics. Good to see those guys keeping that positive attitude. Lejendik to Williams. To Boudreau. Back to Williams. To the middle, they go punch, and it's taken away by Bordelon. Tarpons will push it in transition. Bordelon on the left side gets it to Guidry on the right side. Maddox Guidry lays it up and in. He's got 4. Good job there by Maddox. It's 50-11. Detron Williams picks up his dribble, gets it to Boudreau. Back to Williams, out to the left side. Lejendik into the body of Maddox Guidry. CCA studying the floor. Detron Williams throws it away. Kendall Walker. 1-on-2 break. Kendall on the left side lays it up, no good. Rebound goes to Bordelon. Bordelon shoots it up, no good. Rebound to Walker on the right side, lays it up and in. Good job by the big fella, and that'll be the end of the third quarter with our score. South Lafourche 52, CCA 11. We've got 8 minutes of action here from the tank in Galliano with the Tarpons up big on KLEB. The Tarpons lead here going to the fourth quarter. Tarpons have Alex Lafon, Dante Torres, Michael Guidry, Dane Bordelon, and Maddox Guidry on the floor. Here to start the fourth, 8 minutes to go. Williams, to Lejendik for CCA, back to Williams. Work it to the left side, that was Boudreau. Tarpons nearly take it away. Williams gets it to Lejendik through the lane on the right side. That's a good move, he missed it though, rebound to Lafon. Now Tarpons come the other way. Tarpons have taken care of business. They're going to win their 4th game in 5 tries here. These boys are getting better. Guidry to Bordelon. It's poked away by Williams, but Guidry saves it to Bordelon. He's been closely guarded near that midcourt stripe. Gets to Maddox Guidry inside to Torres. Torres collects it. Left-handed floater, no good. Rebound to Michael Guidry, no good. And it'll go out of bounds to CCA. Tarpons had some chances, couldn't put it home. Now the lines will come the other way. CCA Detrin Williams across the timeline. To the left side they go. Legendic to the corner. Boudreau puts it home. That's a score for Dom Boudreau. And it's 52-13. Dane Bordelon to Alex Lafont. Looking around, gets it inside. Now it's knocked away. And we push it down the floor the other way. CCA does. Gallagher. Oh, excuse me, that's like Gallagher. Goodness. Looking at the wrong side. That's Fobb, top of the key. Fobb has it taken away. It'll be a held ball. The arrow's pointing to South Lafourche. So the Tarpons will regain possession. Defense was a little confused, but Tarpons will have the ball. As Bordelon will come the other way. 6:30 to go in the game. Bordelon to Torres. Torres on the right wing area. Pivoting, looking around. Got to make a decision. Yep, got called for 5 seconds. Had that ball on an island for a long time. Got to make a decision there, big fella. And it's a turnover for the Tarpons. CCA Civic. To the left side, Williams. Back to Civic. Now to the right side, Porter. Porter to Williams. Back to Civic. Back to Porter on the right side for a three. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds, but good hustle there by Ian Porter, knocking it off of a Tarpon. Good hustle play to earn an extra possession for his team. Still hustling down big late in the game. It's good to see. Civic throws long to Porter, poked away by Bordelon. He's all by himself at the rim, and he lays it up and in. Dane Bordelon is on the board, the 10th Tarpon to score. Civic. Across the timeline, poked away by Maddox Guidry, and it's out of bounds into the wickets of Kenny Lacey, the CCA coach. Now Lions get it to the corner, number 5, Boudreau. He's trapped. Now gets it to Williams. Civic with a long three, no good. Rebound goes to Torres. Torres is playing well here in this opportunity. He's been given 5:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Tarpons up 54-13. Bordelon to Torres on the left side. Dante gets it back to Bordelon. Out to the right side to go Maddox Guidry. Maddox gets it to Lafont. Now Bordelon. Top of the key, shoots a little floater into the foul line. He puts it home. That's the type of player we like. The announcer talks good about him, and then he makes a basket the same very possession. Make me look smart. That's hard to do. The other way, it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here. Zacharias Gordon will check into the game. We said the Saints were driving in Carolina territory. They kicked the field goal, so it's 7-6. Carolina has the ball midway through the second quarter out in Charlotte. Civic to Porter on the right side to the middle. It's taken away by the Tarpons with 4:50 to go. It's Bordelon at the controls. Bordelon on the right side through the middle of the lane. Shoots it up, no good. Fight for the rebound will be a foul on the Tarpons. I think that's on Lafont. Yes, it is. 56-13 our score. 4:40 to go. A reminder, we're at St. James tomorrow with the girls. We're at Grace King Thursday with the boys. Busy time for us here on the network. Civic to Porter. Back to Civic. To the left side, they go Williams for a long three, no good. Rebound goes to Michael Guidry. Guidry to Bordelon. We'll walk it quietly the other way. To Torres on the left side, wing area. Dante studying the floor, gets back to Bordelon, nearly stolen away. Now Lafont has it. Alex will attack the lane, lay it up and in. Alex Lafont puts it home, and he'll earn an opportunity to go to the line. Good job, big fella. And he's got one shot. Good strong move there by Alex. One more coming. Shoots it up at the rim. Short. Fights. He gets his own rebound. Now throws it to Maddox Guidry. So good job there by Alex. 4 minutes to go in the game. Michael Guidry on the right side. Looking around. Gets it to Bordelon. Now Torres. Torres to Bordelon, top of the key. To Michael Guidry on the right side. Michael studying the floor. Gets it inside to Lafourche, but it's poked away. A foul will be called on CCA. 3:45 to go in regulation. Tarpons up 58-13. Happy you're with us on 1600 AM KLEB. Maddox Guidry to inbound. Gets it into Torres, who lays it up and in. How about Dante Torres? He's got 8, and the Tarpons adding to their lead. Jaron Savic. Cross half court. To the left side, they go to number 5, Boudreau. Back to Savic near midcourt. Now back to Boudreau. CCA trying to get a clean look here. Porter shoots a 3, no good. Rebound goes to Maddox Guidry. Now the Tarpons will come the other way. 3:15 to go in regulation. Bordelon to Lafourche on the right side. Alex looking around, gets it to Bordelon, top of the key. Bordelon to Michael Guidry on the left side. Michael to Bordelon, top of the key. Now Maddox Guidry on the right side. Tarpons good ball movement inside to Michael Guidry at the rim. Lays it up, draws a foul. Basket and a foul. Good job there by Michael, adding to his tally. He's got 3 points in the game now, and the Tarpons have a big lead. And one shot coming as Jake Galjor and Kendall Walker will check into the game. Michael split a pair at the line early. Missed the first one, made the second one. Let's see what he does here. Looks good. He got it. Nothing but the bottom. Good shot there by Michael. And it's 63-13. CCA coming the other way. Nick Lejendik to the right side. Brennan Jenkins. Jenkins attacks. Gets it back to Lejendik. Thinks about a 3. And he loses it. Fight on the floor. The Tarpons are hustling. Good job by Guidry. Fighting on the floor for it. The arrow points to CCA. 2:39 to go in regulation. Lejendik. There's a home run past our table area here. Boudreau's caught it. Now stands near midcourt to the right side. Jenkins to the baseline area. Now back to Boudreau. The right side, Lejendik attacks the baseline. Shoots a floater. It's a blocking foul called on Kendall Walker. So Nick Lejendik will be shooting a couple of shots. He was a good football player for these Lions, a good quarterback. Some perspiration on the floor. That's the last thing we need right now, is for someone to get injured in a 50-point game, either way. There'll be 2 shots coming. Carolina just punted it back. The Saints will have the ball at 6:42 to go in the second quarter of that game in Charlotte. Dylan Bouvier running his way out onto the floor. Dylan's dressed up for church today. He's got the sports coat on, the tie, looking sharp, Boov. They'll clean that up, and then we'll be playing ball here in just a minute. This has been a good performance from the Tarpons, building on the momentum that they've created out at the Patterson tournament. Really starting against Belle Chase last Monday. The Tarpons took care of business in that game, then rolled against Berwick and Jeanneret. Had a chance to win that game against Patterson as well, as Lejendik's free throws up and good. Didn't convert late in the game, missed some opportunities. Second shot is up and good. He made them both. Coach Lacey's calling a timeout. A 30-second timeout. So let's do a little math here. The Tarpons at the free throw line, they are, let's see, they've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shots. They've missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're 14 of 24 at the line. Leading scorers in this ball game, I see Torres has 8. Isaac Kale had 7. Thibodeau, let's see, that's 6. Thibodeau had 10. Gallagher had 6. Tarpon's very balanced when Kendall Walker has 6. So a lot of guys pitching in, putting some points on the board. Now we ice this thing down with 2:20 to go. Maddox Guidry. On the right side to Lafont. Lafont to Maddox Guidry. Guidry to Jake Gauger on the right side. Jake attacks, gets it to Lafont on the baseline, and he traveled. That's a good call by the officials. Yes, he did. Hate to say it when it's one of our players that does it, but that was the old assumption shuffle. Lejendik throws it up. Boy, not into our table right now. They come the other way. Jenkins. Lejendik back to Jenkins. Jenkins on the left side being closely guarded by Maddox Guidry, hustling his tail off defensively. That's good to see. Riley to the baseline area. Boudreaux. Now number 11, Lejendik. Number 14, Jenkins with a mid-range, no good. Rebound goes to CCA for a basket and the foul by Chris Riley. So one shot coming for the Lions as they trim the deficit down a little bit for Chris Riley. Jake Gauger will take a breather as Bordelon will check back into the game. Shot is up, looks strong, it is strong. Rebound goes to Kendall Walker. And Tarpons will slowly come the other way with the big lead 90 seconds ago, heck, 85 seconds ago now. Bordelon to Maddox Guidry. Maddox penetrates to the right side, loses his dribble, and it'll go to CCA. Maddox thought he was bumped there. The officials disagreed, but the Lions will have another chance. Lejendik across the timeline. On the right side to Riley. Riley thinks about the shot, now gets it back to Lejendik. Attacks, gets it to Jenkins for a mid-range, no good. And rebound goes to Lejendik. Tarpons trying to take it away inside of a minute now. Bordelon hustling his tail off and knocks it out of bounds. Good hustle there. 54.2 on the clock. Tarpons are about to win their 5th game of the season. Nick Lejendik. Number 23, Chris Riley. Number 5, Dom Boudreaux. Now Riley. Riley back to Boudreaux. Now to Lejendik. Very long NBA 3, no good. Rebound goes to Michael Guidry. Tarpons do not have to shoot it again if they don't want to. Let's see if they could run this clock all the way out. Bordelon, 30 seconds on the clock. Maybe they'll get up another one. Standing near midcourt. CCA saying, hey, extend our defense. Don't let them run it out. So Bordelon will attack all the way through the lane, and he'll draw a hard foul. Tarpons are trying to end the game. CCA said play on, so the Tarpons will go back to the line for one more opportunity. Dane Bordelon has 4 points in the game, trying to add to that tally at the free throw line. 15 seconds on the clock. Shoots it up, and good. He made it. One more shot coming. Second shot. Splash. He made them both. Good job there. 65-17 now our score. 15 seconds on the clock. Last possession of the game, so we suspect. Lejendik to the right side. Jenkins. Lions staring at that clock. Gets it back to Jenkins on the baseline. Lejendik splitting the defense through the lane. Shoots a wild shot, no good. And that'll about do it. Rebound goes to Michael Guidry. And our final score, the Tarpons win 65-17. We're going to get some post-game commentary from Coach Brian Colley in just a minute as the Tarpons win their 4th game in 5 tries. Get the handshaking out of the way, and then we'll get Coach with some commentary here. Tarpons take care of business at home, do an excellent job. Now they'll return to the floor Thursday against Grace King after this victory. Coach Brian Colley, a post-game interview. You talked before the game about pushing the tempo. You guys did that, got some early offense, took control of the game early, and secured an easy victory.
Yeah, we got out in transition on them. That's what we wanted to do. And we executed our offense early on, got us the big lead, and second half we got a chance to play some younger kids, which is always a good thing to see.
And didn't relent any of your lead in that second half. Those young kids came in and played well, didn't they?
No, they played hard. I'll tell you what, Dane Bordelon and Maddox get at the top. They get after it. They play some defense. And, it's just we're glad we can do that every once in a while.
So got an opportunity to get a couple of days of practice before going out to the city and playing Grace King. What are some things we got to focus on before that one?
Just getting better every day. Again, limit our turnovers. We still had a little too many turnovers. But, it's going to happen. We're young, but we're still going to need to correct that. And we got to shoot. We shot the ball a little bit better today. Not where it needs to be, but we still got to work on our shooting.
You want to know the score of the Saints game?
Yeah, go ahead.
Carolina 7-6, just before half. But
early.
The Saints are driving. The Saints are driving.
It's early. You know the score of this game? Oh, they took the board off.
Congrats, Coach.
Thanks.
That's Coach Kale as the Tarpons got a victory over CCA. We're going to sign off here. Man, Taylor's not here, but go Tarpons. God bless America. We're back at it tomorrow with the girls at St. James. Good night, everybody.